y'all, it's me Alex. Today I have a little, well, I was attempting to make it a chatty get ready with me until I realized, oh, my life is boring, I don't have that many things to talk about. But I purchased some shadows from Shine by SD Cosmetics, which I'm going to show you in a second. I just need to actually put them back in their places. So all the little bitty shadows, the smaller ones in this palette, are from Shine by SD. And it took about a month to get here because, like, Canada and I don't live in Canada, but they came last night, so I really wanted to play with them on camera, so I'm going to show y'all how I did this look. I think they work pretty well. I definitely want to play with them a little bit more since I didn't get a chance to use all of them. I used 5 out of the 7, so I think that was a pretty good number, but I really just want to play with all of the shimmers and the duochromes because they're super cute. So I'm just going to talk about life and eyeshadow. And that's it. I should have spaced out my get ready with me's a little bit more because I'm inside and there's really not that much going on. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into the video. Okay, so as always, I'm going to prime my eyes with my NYX HD eyeshadow primer because that's what I always use. So I'm really excited for these shadows. I ordered them about a month ago and I was starting to wonder like, not where they were, because I wasn't going to, like, I don't blame indie makeup companies right now for slow shipping because I know that, you know, the Postal Service is being underfunded in order to make our capitalist overlords happy so that way I can go to private businesses and all of that. But this was like the one item that I decided to not get tracked shipping on. So I was like, oh god, the one time that I don't get tracked shipping on something, of course, has to be the one time when it gets lost in the mail. Fortunately, it didn't. So I don't know what I want to do because I realized, like, after I got the shadows that they don't all go together. Like, I thought they would. These are the little ones up here are what they look like. So I think I kind of want to do maybe in the crease kind of a blend between the two mattes. So I'm going to begin with the green up here, and that's called Moss. And so I'm going to take it on this e.l.f. and J.Kissa J3 brush, and I'm going to put that towards the outer corner. Now they didn't have too many mattes that I was like interested in. Okay, that's going on pretty lightly. Let me try picking up a little bit more. But they didn't have too many mattes that I was particularly interested in. So I basically bought a bunch of shimmers. And I feel that, like, in general with like single shadow companies right now, I just feel like a lot more interested in buying shimmers from them. I don't know, it just appeals to me a bit more. So that is kind of what I've been buying in terms of single shadows. If you have any like exciting matte shadows to recommend to me, let me know, because I do want to balance it out. I just like shimmers are more fun to me right now, but I don't like putting shimmers in my crease. I know, like, it doesn't actually matter, but I feel like with my eye shape and the kinds of looks that I like to do, that doesn't work as well for me as it does other people. So I don't do it. I don't hate on other people who do that by any means. Do what you want. It's just not for me personally, I don't think. I think is a good start. It definitely takes a bit of building up. Also, I've just discovered that this spot downstairs is really nice to film in. The lighting is great, and this way I don't disturb Case while they're working upstairs. And also, this way the cats won't knock over my camera equipment, because they usually like to hang out in our room. Now I'm going to use the J.Kissa J4 brush with the blue that is in here, that one. And let me see what that shade is called. I'm really careful with single shadows because I always feel like I get them with my nails. This is in Sky Blue. I always feel like I'm ready to accidentally destroy single shadows whenever I pick them up. So I'm very, very careful. And this is the only other matte I got too, as you can tell. Okay, this one also takes a little bit of building up, but it seems like it works pretty nicely. Honestly, this look is kind of like the way I'm doing my crease really reminds me of like how Annette's Makeup Corner does her makeup. And I like doing my makeup like her when I'm first impressionsing something, because I know that she always tries to like use as many colors as possible when she's doing her makeup. Okay, so the crease is more muted, at least from what I can see. I'm wondering if this might look a bit different on a white base. But you know what, it doesn't look bad. I'm not really, like, I might film one other video today, so I don't care as much about how my makeup turns out. I'm just playing around, just having fun. So I think I'm just gonna do a little half cut crease on the lid, and I wanna use, I think, some of the purpley shades on my lid, see how that goes. So I'm putting down my e.l.f. glitter glue as usual, because I know that like I got a few like duochrome, multi-chrome type shades here, and I really want to see them pop. Okay, so first I'm going to use the J.Kissa J1 brush, and I think I'm going to begin with this purple here towards the like center portion of my lid, and that is in the shade Lilac Blue, which I think is a pretty good description of what the shade is, because I was swatching them last night, and it has this nice little blue shift to it. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm happy. This is good. These are very nice and pigmented. I like this a lot. I like it. I was also going to do this get ready with me style. So I mentioned the cats. We have cats now. Case's sister's cat had kittens, so we adopted 2 of them, Goose and Ivy, and they are my babies. They are our babies. I love them with my entire heart. They're about 2 months old right now. They're just living their best life. They're doing great. I love them very much. So now I'm going to use this shade, which is So Fine, and I'm going to put that towards the inner portion, and even maybe probably use this as an inner corner highlight, because I think that would go well with this. But yeah, so we're cat owners now, and they're super, super cute and super great. They're like little tuxie babies. I'm kind of blending this on top of the first shade just so it can properly blend together. I mean, I love all of our babies, all of our shuggy babies and our kitty babies. So I'm just going to use that moss green to get the outer corner here. And I think this is certainly a choice in terms of my matte to shimmer combo, but you know, I don't think this looks bad. It's just a color combination that I wouldn't have thought of. Yeah, but I'm filming this on Wednesday. We've had the kittens for about a week now, and they're doing great. They're really, they're honestly so precious. I'm just going to use a little bit more of that green and use that towards the outer portion of my lower lash line. I'm really obsessed with the blend on the lids. That makes me really, really happy. I'm not sure how I feel about these mattes, honestly. Also, this green definitely looked lighter online. I like the shimmers a lot. I think the shimmers are going nicely, but the mattes definitely take a lot to build up. That's not quite my favorite thing, but in that case, I'm glad I got more shimmers than I did mattes. So now on the inner portion, I'm gonna take this like deepish purple here, which is called Complex, and it is a duochrome. I don't know what the shift in it is. Like I said, I ordered these a month ago, so I actually kind of forgot the specifics of the shades that I got. Now I'm just going to take a little bit more of, what is it, So Fine, and just put that on the inner corner, just because it's kind of my one highlighty shade in all of these eyeshadows. But I love how the shimmers look. Like, I think next time I'm going to use that lower lash line shade all over my lid, just because I can kind of see like a little bit of a duochrome when I look at it like this. But I think it'll look even better when I use it all over my lid. And I think that's the problem I have, is just like I got a whole bunch of duochromes, so I want all of them to be able to pop. So now I've got a little bit in my eye, because you know I'm beauty and I'm grace, but I'm gonna just curl my lashes. The kittens are basically the only new and interesting thing in my life right now. So sorry that that's not like, well, I can tell kitten stories. So they've both discovered their reflection in the mirror. Well, let's start with Goose. Goose is being normal. He's just like meows at himself in the mirror. So like he's normal, but he's gotten used to it, you know? Ivy, on the other hand, whenever she sees her reflection in the mirror, she likes to fling her entire little kitten body at the mirror. Just like, you know in Blue's Clues when they would do the Blue Skidoo Weekend 2, that thing? That's what she does. That is what she does when she sees herself in the mirror. So I've been like holding her and taking her over to the mirror on my own just to see if maybe, just maybe, that might help her, that she can see me in the mirror too. She can know everything's okay, and that seems to be helping. But I find it really fucking hilarious that she's just like, ah, another cat in this mirror, let me launch myself at it. Now I'm gonna use my Fenty Matchsticks in Mocha. I've discovered if I use this underneath my tinted moisturizer, it goes really well. It looks good. God, I'm an interesting person. I should have waited for more shit to happen before I filmed to get ready with me, but... And this also works because this is obviously a pretty dark contour compared to my natural skin tone, but once I blend my tinted moisturizer, which is the NYX Bear With Me, over it, it looks really nice and really natural. I also have ordered some more of this. At first I couldn't find it on the Ulta website, which would have been really upsetting because this is honestly like my favorite base product ever, and I don't want to have to find a new one. But once I searched it, it was in stock, and it is on its way to me, which is good because I never want to be out of this. I might do, when that comes, because I ordered a few other things like little essential items, I might do a little Ulta Essentials haul if y'all would be into that. I'm not trying to do like 1.5 million haul videos, but as anti-consumerist as I am, those are kind of my guilty pleasure or haul videos. So if I can make some of those, I figure maybe there are other people like me who do secretly enjoy them. I just like watching other people spend money because it means that I don't have to. It helps give my spending urge a little bit of a break. So now I'm just going to bronze my face using the Fenty Shady Biz Sunstalker bronzer. This just kind of blends the contour out and all of that. Makes me look like I actually go outside occasionally. I think that I actually go outside. Well, surprise, bitch. I only sometimes do. And then I'm just gonna use my Milani Cheek Kiss in Nude Flush. I'm really not an interesting person. I finally got Case to watch all of Parks and Rec with me. We're on about season 3 right now. That's a new development. Oh, I went to PetSmart to pick up cat food the other day, and I got them Halloween themed cat toys because we need to indoctrinate them early. For my highlight, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to pan this by the end of the year, but I'm trying. You might have seen this on my Insta story, but I bought a whole bunch of Melt lipsticks during their National Lipstick Day sale, so I'm going to use a shade Frisky, which is just like a peachy nude, because I think that should go with this pretty easy. And I really love Melt lipsticks, I just never want to pay full price for them because most of my favorite lipsticks come from like Milani and e.l.f. and like ColourPop, so I've kind of been trained not to spend $19 on a lipstick, but when I'm able to get them on sale, I think they're really great. They're great for $5 when you're not spending full price on them. Okay, so this is a finished look. I'm gonna pop on out and zoom y'all out for the outro, and I'm also gonna film the intro because that's how the filming process works. Okay. Alright y'all, and that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see y'all in my next one. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Bye!